Hello. I want to talk with you about what it means to be a loving teacher. A teacher who cares about their students and why this matters. So, it's a little intangible. It's not as quantitative. It's harder to measure. But it's just as important as all the other things we've talked about. Children have great instincts and they know when you're authentic. They know when you're genuine. And you can't really fake it. You can be charming, but at a certain point, that wears off. And true caring and love, this is something that, as a co creator of the Learning Groove, I find very important. And of course, so does Michael. We think this matters. Now, what does this mean? Well, number one, children learn better in a safe, loving environment. That has been demonstrated by research, but we all know that. It's common sense. One way that you are a loving teacher is that you are competent. You are a good teacher. You have studied. You have learned your craft. You are someone who knows your content. This means you've put in time. You've put in effort and thought. You also come to class prepared. You're ready. You have material. You have ideas. Um, you want the children to learn. You want them to succeed. You want them to become lifetime learners. This involves creating space in your heart, headspace, so you think about them. You think about your last class and what you can do even better this class. You want to help all students with their self-esteem. And I would say, above all things, there's a credo for doctors. Above all, do no harm. Teachers should have the same motto. Above all, do no harm. More so, above all, do good. No matter what, help children feel better about themselves. Give them skills to help them learn. And do everything you can to benefit their education. Make this a core value that you embrace. So, what does this mean? In the more tangible forms, know their names. Now, if you go to a lot of preschools, this can be difficult, but make efforts. I would say when I was teaching preschools, at a certain point, I really knew the kids' names and I knew the teachers' names. It does help, and I would encourage you to have the kids have name tags, but you can't always see the name tags. The name tags are there to help you, but you still want to learn names. It matters. Know the children, know their developmental level, know their personalities, know what they're working on. Work with their teachers so you can do together, you can benefit them. Enjoy being with them. Have fun. That matters so much to kids. Gosh, I can't tell you. I walk into school sometimes. The teacher looks bored. Don't look bored. Have a good time. Or they look put upon, or they're not happy to be there. Be happy to be there. And best of all is if you really feel it. If you don't, fake it till you make it. As a performer, as a teacher, when I step on stage or I step in that classroom, I'm working, and you are going to have a good time, and I'm happy to be there. Now, I may leave the classroom or stage and, cry in my beer, but when I'm there, that's my job. And part of your job is being loving and being present and enjoying yourself. Appreciation is key to all things, isn't it? We all want to be appreciated, don't we? I do. I hope you appreciate these videos. I hope you appreciate the efforts that Michael and I have made for your training. We work hard. We want you to succeed. I hope that comes through. I hope you feel that. Your students want to feel that as well. And you want to feel that. You want to be appreciated. You want to be respected. So we give as much appreciation as possible. This often means praise. Under teaching, non-evaluative praise. This is fantastic. Now the only difference is in some evaluative praise, like you're awesome. That is evaluative, but it's so over the top. It's okay. That's different than you're a great singer. But mostly, praise would be like, I love hearing you sing. I enjoy being here. Thank you so much for that wonderful singing. Thank you for those smiles. Things like this. Verbal appreciation. Nonverbal appreciation with your eyes. Be animated and express your joy and your appreciation. Praise. Good stuff. Make eye contact. Smile. These are all ways of expressing your appreciation and being a loving teacher. So again, to summarize, some aspects of being a loving teacher are intangible. It has to do with your competence, putting in time to know your craft, being prepared. Then there are also outward signs, like knowing their names, being happy to see them, lots of praise and appreciation. And by being a loving teacher, you help your students learn. Okay. Happy teaching.